Howdy folks, I did mention in the latest 300,000 subscriber giveaway contest that I was going to be giving you a look at what you actually stood a chance of winning, and so that's what this video is all about. This is the gear that I bought at the Museum of Naval Firepower, the Explosion Museum at Pretty Hard in Gosport, and some of the goodies that I've picked up at the Militaria Fair. So in order of top prize down to runners-up prizes, this is what you stand a chance of winning. So, first prize is a 2-volume set of The Tanks, History of the Royal Tank Regiment and its predecessors, the Heavy Branch Machine Gun Corps, Tank Corps and the Royal Tank Corps from 1914 to 1945, written by Captain Basil H. Little Hart. This is the guy who actually introduced the whole concept of highly mobile, independent, mechanised and armoured forces, an idea that didn't catch on too well in Britain, but people were paying attention in Germany. Notably General Heinz Guderian, the father of the Blitzkrieg. These were published in 1956. Yeah. They are absolutely incredible books. The fold-out maps, after-action reports. I will be signing these, of course. Various illustrations. It takes you all the way from the formation of the Heavy Machine Gun Corps, which was the code word for the tanks in the First World War, which is the first volume, takes you up to 1939, and the second volume, the Royal Tank Regiment throughout World War II, 1939 to 1945. And it's not just Basil Little Hart's recollections. Particularly when I was reading through this one, he's actually got, for example, during the Blitzkrieg in 1940 in the Battle of France, he actually compares the recollections of the British commanders on one side during the attack on Dunkirk with Rommel's notes from the other side of the battle. This is extremely heavy going, of course. I mean, these are really, really dense historical works. Not the kind of thing that you can really sit on the coffee table for your guests to read through while they're waiting for you to come back with the coffee. But if you're serious about your tank history, these two books are absolutely incredible. I wish I could keep them. I really didn't want to give them away, but you know, a promise is a promise. Second prize, Panzertruppen, Complete Guide to the Creation and Combat Employment of Germany's Tank Force, 1943 to 45. Formations, organisations, tactics, combat reports, unit strengths, statistics. Again, seriously heavy going in this book as well. Look, there we go, the order of battle of Panzer Division 44. This is the kind of detail that this book goes into. Seriously heavy duty piece of work. This actually comes in 2 volumes, but I could only find the second volume. But this covers 1943 to 1945, when things really got interesting on the Eastern Front. Third prize, one hardback copy of Jack Speak, Guide to British Naval Slang and Usage, written by Surgeon Commander Rick Jolly, who served in the Falklands, and illustrated by the late great Tug Wilson. Things like, here we go, plumber, a mechanical engineering officer in a warship, or a gynecologist. Polar bears' arseholes, nickname for those white and gummed paper punch hole reinforcing rings that come on a peel-off strip. I mean, look at the size of the book. I mean, you wouldn't believe just how many different slang words there were in the Royal Naval usage, but believe me, well, there's enough to fill a book. Chock full of cartoons and illustrations by Tug Wilson. So that's prize number 3. A bunch of runners-up prizes, including, which I just bought from the gift shop at the museum, World War II set of replica documents for World War II Navy and replica documents for World War I Army, and then 2 of these public warning First World War aircraft identification posters. And I'll just unroll one of them so you can see what it looks like. And there you go, very inexpertly unrolled the thing just to get an idea of what it is. You know, the last ones aren't particularly great prizes, but I thought they were interesting things that you probably wouldn't have well, you certainly probably wouldn't get the chance of getting them anywhere else, and they weren't that expensive. And they had them in the gift shop, so I thought, screw it, I'll do some runners-up prizes as well. Of course, while I was at the Militaria Fair at the museum, I didn't just buy stuff for you. I got something for me as well. Isn't it lovely? It's deactivated because, you know, this is Britain, not America. It's a an Intercontinental Arms Super Dakota 44 Magnum single action revolver. It is absolutely lovely. 7.5-inch barrel, blued steel finish, hickory stock, brass fittings. It is absolutely just, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that and I had to get it. I was actually contemplating giving this away as the first prize, but the Royal Mail tend to have an absolute fit if you try to send guns through the post. Also, I've got no way of knowing the ages of anybody entering this contest, and if you ended up getting a deactivated pistol sent through the post to you and you were like 14 years old, your parents would probably have a few words to say to me, so yeah. Oh, I'll just have to keep it for myself. Of course, being a complete professional, the one thing that I totally forgot to mention when I was actually recording this video, and didn't remember until I came to edit it afterwards, was to tell you how you could enter. And it's not really a competition, it's more of a lottery, a giveaway, a prize draw. Just check the link in the video description. I've set up a website where you can enter your name, address and email address, and on the 30th of November at 1800 Greenwich Mean Time the contest will end, and I will pick a bunch of winners, contact them, confirm their addresses and send the prizes to you in the post. Simple as that. Practically no effort involved. Congratulations to whoever wins, and good luck to everybody from me and the mighty Boo. Take care, folks.